think the last 6 months to a year is a lot of people have come out, and in sports it's very coming quite high profile at the minute, like with the people who are struggling. But I don't think before that no one knew what the lads were dealing with, or even the women in athletics and stuff. And it's just getting more regular. And I think when people talk, people are clicking onto that now, like saying, "Oh, yeah, I can relate to that. I can relate to that," and I think that's a lot better. At the start, it was quite overwhelming. I had to come off. I'm not on Twitter at the minute. My missus using my account and Facebook because too many people was. And I can't help the people what they're saying. I got the same as you. I've been through this, and I can sit and talk to them. But at the end of the day, we're all different, and we've all got different struggles, and that's the way. I can't help them because I don't want to say the wrong things, and it puts them in a slum or a dark place. I can only say what I've been through and what I'm struggling with day to day, and that's the. But at the start, it was so overwhelming. I think I went from like having 4,000 followers to 8,000 in overnight, and I went, whoa. And it was alright trying to answer back to everybody and thingy, but it just got too much for me, and in the end I had to just come off and take a step back and focus on myself, because I wasn't focusing on. I was on quite high at the time, and once the high stopped, I come straight back down to earth, and that's reality, and I have to try and keep myself on a level. Been very good to me in other cases, like when I had a court case, and they helped me a lot with that, and they put me in the right direction. But when it comes to the mental health, they've helped me, but it's more counselling, and thingy, it's not. It really. I had to find out for myself and work it all out for myself, and I think that's a lot of things what a lot of people have got to do, because I think it's alright going to these counsellors and you're talking about your mum and your dad from years ago, and you even your dog sometimes. You know what I mean? And 6 or 7 things you feel like but it doesn't go away, and I think. With the pressures from footballers, what we go through from week in, week out, because one week you score 2 goals, next week you've not scored in 6 weeks, and you're on a low, and that's where I think a lot of mine's been from me and my wife dealing with it more than the PFL. The PFL have helped a lot, and it is there for you, but I found if you could deal with it yourself, and my wife has done a lot of reading as well, so that's helped, because then she understands when I've got ups and downs, and she tells me what you're doing, or you're drinking too much, and in the day, and it's just a learning curve, and I've just got to take every day and work it out. That mad moment of madness you have, and
that impulse,
and that thingy, I guarantee you 20 seconds when you got a rope around it, you regret it, but you can't do anything about it then. And I can understand why the impulse and why they do, but it's because sometimes they can't reach out to people, and they can't talk to the right people to speak to and say, I really feel like this, and not me, or even go for a little coffee or a drink with one of your mates, and because they don't understand it, and I think that's why. I've struggled this season.
Yeah.
I think a lot of fans, and I'm trying my hardest in that, but from being on a high last season to this season to try and get yourself up again, it's been hard, and I think I'm really just pulling through it now. We're nearly halfway through the season probably now, I think we are, more or less, and to go from high to now, I'm not on a low, I'm on a norm, but at the moment it doesn't feel like a norm, you know what I mean?
Because you compare it to last season.
That's what you're comparing it to, and I think even the Gaffer and Jimmy are comparing our lads and our squad to last season. We lost a few important faces, but at the end of the day, it's the real world, and think of the people who, I don't know, are building sites and a lot harder in life than me, and I struggle, and so I feel for them, and I've got all the support in the world to go and talk to people and stuff, and that's the best thing about being a footballer. You've got to take a step back, you've got to realise what you want, and I tell you now, by the time you're 35, you're blinking, your career's over, and I'm not there yet. You know what I mean? And your career's over, you shouldn't take everything personal in football, because I think that's a lot of things, and I think you think the manager's personal towards you, and you think this and you think that, you think you're hard done by. You got to look at the people who are less fortunate than us, and today we make a lot of money. Even if you're not on the best of money as a footballer, you're still making a lot of money for the hours you do. And I mean, I've got friends who are on a building site for 250 quid a week, 300 quid a week, and I tell you now, there's not many first year pros now who are just first year pros, but I'd say most of them are on a lot more than that. And you've got to take a step back and realise life, you've got to enjoy your life. It's not all about football, and if you can not let football overrule you, I think you'll have a good chance with understanding the mental side of it and the health side of it.